Now to that monumental settlement in Tarrant County. Commissioners just approved $1.2 million in the case of an intellectually disabled prisoner who gave birth inside a jail cell alone.
In 30 minutes from now, community leaders are coming together to discuss how Sheriff Bill Waybourn should be held accountable. Matt Houston is live in Fort Worth with some of their demands.
Yeah, Chris, they'll join a handful of Fort Worth residents who made a similar demand, the same demand, really, at county commissioners meeting earlier this afternoon. Of course, the sheriff is in charge of the jail, and these activists say enough is enough. Too many people have died at the jail on the sheriff's watch.
This is a state of emergency.
Donnell Ballard is among the Fort Worth residents calling for Sheriff Bill Waybourn's resignation. Ballard says his group, United My Justice, has helped too many families who've lost loved ones in the Tarrant County Jail.
Some of these families are coming to us, they're angry, they're hurting. They're hurting when they come to us. We've been through this so many times with some of the family members.
Since Waybourn took office in 2017, more than 60 people have died in custody at the jail. In each of the last 4 years, inmate deaths in Tarrant County have exceeded the national average, according to National Institutes of Health data. The county has spent more than $2 million on legal settlements related to the jail in the last year.
I don't think this county can afford this sheriff anymore.
Others called for Waybourn's resignation in Commissioner's Court today. The sheriff, who could not interview with WFAA, told the panel there is always room for improvement.
We believe that we're going down the right road, that we're going to be de-escalating today. As I stand here before you today, I promise you there's an officer in the jail getting to yes, de-escalating. That's routine.
Still, he called for further investment in county mental health services and defended his staff.
Our teams are doing a great job.
Sheriffs are elected, so Waybourn will ultimately decide whether he finishes his term. He's given no indication he'll resign. In fact, he's running for re-election. He won office by 40,000 votes in 2020.
There should not be a death sentence when you go to jail.
Ballard and others say they will ensure the jail remains a top issue through Election Day. In Fort Worth, I'm Matt Houston.
Of the 63 Tarrant County prisoners who have died since 2017, 3 of those were dehydration-related causes. Here's investigative reporter Tanya Iser to talk about her findings in those cases.
Look, all 3 of these prisoners had severe documented mental illnesses that records showed the jail knew about. All 3 had water readily available in their cell, but all 3 apparently were too sick to know that they needed to drink water. The family of Georgia Baldwin is suing the jail, accusing the county of letting her die from thirst. Here's the family's attorney and the chief deputy overseeing the jail.
The jail might ask, should a jail really be responsible to assure that somebody's drinking enough water? And my answer to that is, if you choose to incarcerate instead of get help for a severely mentally ill person, then yes, that's your obligation.
The Sheriff's Department can't hold people down and force water into their mouth. They have to make the conscious choice to walk over to the sink and drink water.
Tonight you'll hear how mentally ill prisoners often refuse to drink or eat. You'll also hear from Georgia Baldwin's son talking about how the voices in her mind left her unable to take care of herself. I'll be bringing you that story tonight at 10.